Alright y'all, welcome back to the shed. It is about 2:30 p.m. on Sunday afternoon. I've pulled all my orders that we had yesterday afternoon, and after the mail lady came of course, and that we've had so far today. I need to get some stuff out of the way because we have a lot of stuff we want to list today and get put back in here. So we need to get this stuff out of the way. If more stuff sells later this evening and I go to ship it out, I will come back and add on to this video. But we have a little over $600 on Amazon going out. I think it was like $628, and we have $306.58 going out on eBay. No Poshmark or Macari sales right now. Let's see, what can we start with? Let's start over on Amazon. That'll knock some stuff out really quick. There's actually 4 orders, and I think 2 of them are expedited, so that means we got to really ship them fast. That means people paid a little extra to get them there. And we have another order that is a multi-quantity order. So here we go. So hopefully this will work, but I'm setting my camera at a little bit different angle, and hopefully the light won't glare on the products too bad. But here we go. We're gonna start with Amazon items. All right, first up, we sold 3 of these things right here. They're these Google Nest Secure alarm like starter systems. It is a Nest Guard, 2 Nest detect sensors, and 2 Nest tags. I don't remember what I paid for these things, y'all. I don't remember if I got these. I picked them up at Lowe's, I do remember that. I can't remember if they were like $60 or $90 each. I cannot remember, but nonetheless, we sold 3 of them for what, $199.95 each. So 3 of these going out is about $600 today on Amazon. So I'm pretty happy about that. I think that makes 5. I think we have 4 or 5 of these things, and we've sold all of them now. Alright, next up for our Amazon orders is a multi-quantity order. They only got 2 of these, but because they got 2 of them, it's going to help me out on shipping. I'm going to save some money. It's these, I still don't know how to say this. I'll hold it up for you. I don't know, it's Alafia maybe? Alaffia, some kind of facial cleanser. And they bought 2 of them. These sell for $14 each on Amazon. So $28 there, and I have $4 in them. And they're gonna ship out super cheap. And they're not expedited, so I don't have to get them there fast. Whereas those Google Nest things, 2 of those are expedited, and I know one of them's going to California. I don't know how much they paid extra, but most of the time when you get a expedited shipping product, a product to be shipped expedited, it needs to be there in like 3 days most of the time. So if it's going to California, we got to make sure it gets out of here tomorrow. All right, so now we're going to work on our $300 worth of items over on eBay. This first one my wife and my daughter picked up when they went to the beach for 1 day recently. And they hit a few thrift stores while they were down there, and one of the items they got was this green Under Armour polo. It is it's a loose heat gear shirt, but I think what sold this fast is there are no nicks in this shirt, no stains or anything like that, but it is a 3XL. Some of these larger sizes sell pretty quick. You know, you can't go into all the stores and find XXX and quadruple X stuff or big and tall stuff. And if it's big and tall stuff, most of the time you're going to pay a little more for it. So people will buy these things up on eBay, y'all. But it has to be a good item. You can't just throw any old shirt up there. I mean, just because you got a Faded Glory shirt that's a XXX don't mean you're going to sell it. But that sold for $25.98 with free shipping. And next up is a costume dress that my little girl had, And this is from the Shimmer and Shine show. I don't know if y'all have ever seen that cartoon, and I don't know whose it is, but it's just listed as a Genie Shimmer and Shine girl's dress, size 6'8" youth. And it sold for $16.35 with free shipping. Next up is a Bible cover. These sell periodically. They don't sell all the time, but I picked quite a few of these up at Ollie's a while back. Had a 15% discount, so I grabbed some up, and that sold for $16.35 free shipping. All right, next up we have a tie, and it is a home improvement tie. I don't know if y'all can see that, but it actually has like home improvement written on it, but it's just got a bunch of tools on it. And we picked that up for $1.25, I do believe it was, at our local thrift store, and it sold for $11.99 free shipping. This next one here, it's not a complete package. I can't remember how many came in this. There's supposed to be 24 rulers in this package right here, but I paid $1 or less for this right here, and there are actually 11 plastic rulers in here. And these are vintage rulers. I don't remember what year, 1972 these rulers are from. Still in great condition. The 11 that are in here are brand new, and they sold for $10.99 free shipping. Of course, they're a first class package. The tie, the Bible cover, the rulers, the costume, and that shirt are all going out of here first class shipping, so super cheap. This next one, this is, I believe, the very last one of these. We have sold a dozen or more. I don't even know how many of these things we had. We got a batch of them one time, sold all of those. Now we've gotten a second batch, and we've sold all of those. But it's these Poetry for Neanderthal games here, and I still have not played this game. I know absolutely nothing about it, except for I can make money off of it. We paid $3 for each one of those we picked up, and they've all been selling for $16.25 with free shipping. Now, this one, somebody is going to save me a little bit of money here because they bought 2 of them. And we've had these things for quite some time. I have lowered the price on them, and then I even kept the price lowered, and I put them under promoted listing at, I don't even know if it was 2% or 5% or what, but I put them on promoted listing, and there are these Mega Constructs Panther and Skeletor figures, and these things are super tiny. I think Skeletor is like 2 inches tall, but pretty cool little thing. But I don't know why they bought 2, but I am super happy that they bought 2, because I don't think we have $4 in these. I won't say we had like $3 or something in them, but either way, they sold for $21.96 with free shipping. So they are saving me some money on shipping on that one. Now, speaking of shipping, this, I believe, is the biggest, heaviest item I've shipped so far. I've shipped some bigger stuff, but it didn't weigh quite this much. And y'all ain't gonna believe what this is. Y'all haven't ever seen me sell anything like this. All right, y'all ready for this? There you go. That is a wheel off of a Lexus car. It is an 18-inch wheel, and it'll fit apparently an IS 250 or 350. It's an 18-inch wheel by 8.5-inch wheel. And y'all, I got that from a fellow employee at work. He brought it to me and, asked me to do away with it. So I did. And I cleaned it up a little bit, took some pictures of it. I listed it up on eBay, and it's been, I don't know, I've had it up there maybe somewhere between 2 and 3 weeks. I don't know exactly what date I put it up there, but y'all, it sold. Now remember, it was free. It sold for $124.99, and the buyer is paying $40.83 to ship that thing. That thing's heavy, y'all. But I'm gonna get that packaged up today. That's why I'm doing my video early, because I'm gonna take some time and package that up and make sure it don't bust out of the package while it's going across country. It looks like it is going to Missouri. So that's what it looks like to me. So I want to tell y'all, you know, I wanted to move that thing fast because it's big and heavy and I didn't want it taking up room. So as soon as I saw I had a couple of washers on it, you know, I put out an offer to those people, and nobody came back with a counter offer. Nobody took the offer or anything. Well, I had a couple more people come up watching it, so I sent them an offer and nothing. And then all of a sudden, boom, yesterday, somebody paid full price for it. And I'm super happy about it because it didn't cost me a dime. So I don't know what the fee is. Let's see. All right, so the fee on that, what it's going to cost me, and you know, all in, when you count what they paid for shipping, I got $165.82. Now, the fee on that, because eBay charges a fee on what you sell it for and what the shipping costs. And most of the time you can figure somewhere around 13 to 14% they're going to take. All right, so $165.82 minus the $19.63 for the fee, that's going to bring me down to about $125. So, I mean, whatever I pay for shipping is what I lose on it. I mean, I can't argue with that, y'all. It was absolutely free to me, and I'm going to have to thank that guy at work tomorrow when I go back to work for giving me that thing. Might have to give him a 20 spot for it. But y'all, I hope you saw something here that y'all can look for in your local thrift store or Walmart or anywhere, and you can turn around and flip it up there on eBay or Mercari or Poshmark or somewhere like that. Thank you as always for being here. I wouldn't keep doing this channel if I didn't have some people subscribing and commenting down below. If it's your first time here, please consider subscribing to the channel, and not only will you see what sells on eBay, Poshmark, Mercari, and Amazon, but you will go into thrift stores and see how I source this stuff. Go into Walmart, you'll learn about BrickSeek, you'll learn about retail arbitrage. We talk about a lot of different stuff up here. But please give the video a thumbs up if you liked it. Consider subscribing to the channel. Click the notification bell if you want to get notified every time I put up a new video. And I will see y'all on the next one. Bye-bye.